Hello everyone, good afternoon. So now I want to presentation lesson listening comprehension. But first I'm sorry I can't record this project like another else because my sound is very bad. So I'm gonna start with this. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aurelia Najwa, student of University Bina Sarana Informatika. I'm from class 33 1C 07. So here I will work on a listening comprehension project which was given by Mr. Rangga. Okay, so lesson 1. Why did the soldiers run away from their barracks? The answer is the soldiers ran away from their barracks because the king paid them so little that they could not live on their wage. They were very poor and hungry, and their pay was not enough to buy food or clothes. Feeling hopeless and desperate, three of them decided to desert the army and run away. They knew that if they were caught, they would be hanged on the gallows, but they thought that running away was better than starving to death. Number 2. What was the dragon riddles? Explain all riddles and provide the answer as well. The answer is the dragon promised to free the soldiers if they could answer 3 riddles at the end of 7 years. The story mentioned one of the riddles, which is very famous at first. The riddle sounds very confusing because it describes many sharks, cats, and kittens. However, the trick is in the question how many were going to ask the Eves. The answer is only one, the speaker himself, because all the others, cats, sharks, wives, were just part of the story, not actually going to ask the Eves. The riddle is based on an old English rhyme and tasks a person's attention to detail. The third soldier answered it correctly, which made the dragon lose his power over them. Number 3. What was the agreement between the soldiers and the dragon that made them afraid to face the dragon? The answer is when the soldiers were hiding in the cornfield, the dragon offered to save them from certain death. He said he would fly them over the army and set them free, but in return, they had to serve him for 7 years. The soldiers agreed and signed a book with their names. The dragon also gave them a magic whip that could make me as much money as they want. However, the dragon warned them that after 7 years, they would belong to him, unless they could solve his 3 riddles. As the 7 years passed and the end of their promise come near, two of the soldiers became very frightened because they feared being taken by the dragon forever. That was the agreement that made them so afraid. Number 4. What strategy did the soldiers use to answer the dragon's question? The answer is when the 7 years were almost over, the soldiers were full of fear. While they were sitting sadly in a field, an old woman passed by and asked why they looked so worried. The soldiers told her everything, how they had served the dragon and how they would soon have to answer his riddles or be taken by him. The old woman, who was actually the dragon's grandmother, decided to help them because she had a kind heart. She told one of the soldiers to go into the forest and find a small, broken down stone house where she lived. There, she gave him advice and told him the answer to the dragon's riddle. When the time came, the soldiers met the dragon, and thanks to the grandmother's help, they were able to answer every riddle correctly. And the last, number 5, retell the story you have listened to in detail. The answer is Once upon a time there was a great war. The king had many soldiers, but he gave them such little pay that they could hardly live on it. Three soldiers decided to run away from the army, even though they knew they might be hanged if shot. They hid in a cornfield for 2 days, starving and hopeless, until a fiery dragon appeared. The dragon offered to help them escape the army if they would serve him for 7 years. The soldiers had no choice but to agree. The dragon carried them through the air to safety and gave them a magic whip that could make money appear whenever they wished. The soldiers became rich and lived like noblemen. After 7 years, two of the soldiers were terrified because their time of service was almost over. The third soldier was confident that he could answer the dragon's riddles. One day, while they were sitting sadly in a field, an old woman came by and asked what troubled them. They told her their story, and she revealed that she was the dragon's grandmother. She had pity on them and helped them by giving them the answers to the riddles. When the dragon came to claim them, he asked his riddles, including the famous one. The third soldiers answered, "Only one." The dragon screamed in anger and flew away forever, losing his power over them. The three soldiers kept the magic whip, continued to make as much money as they want, and lived happily ever after. The next part is lesson 2. Number 1. President Trump has encouraged Israel to continue bombing Gaza. The answer is false, because President Trump has called for Israel to stop bombing Gaza and urged for a ceasefire to allow peace efforts to continue. Number 2. Donald Trump said he believes Hamas does not want peace. The answer is true. Trump said Hamas does not want peace, and that negotiation would be difficult because of this. Number 3. Sean Combs has been sentenced to 4 months in prison. The answer is false, because Sean Combs has been sentenced to about 4 years in federal prison. Number 4. His conviction was related to drug trafficking. The answer is false. His conviction was related to prostitution and transporting people across state lines for prostitution, not drug trafficking. Number 5. Scientists are trying to create living computer using biological tissue. The answer is true. Scientists are indeed experimenting with biological or living computers made from brain cells and biological tissue to perform computing tasks. Number 6. The man expressed concern about the dangers associated with these new computers. The answer is true. A man interviewed in the same report said he was worried about the risks and ethical issues of these new biological computers. The last one, number 7. A surfer in Australia said he feels safer with a drone watching the beach. The answer is true. A surfer in Australia mentioned that he feels safer knowing that drones are monitoring the beach to spot sharks and ensure safety. And the last part, lesson 3, part A. A. Hello, Dr. Miller. It's nice to meet you. B. Please call me Peter. A. Okay. Are you a medical doctor? It must be helpful when you sell medical equipment. B. Actually, no. My doctor was an electronic engineering, but it's still helpful for me when I sell equipment. Part B. Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to be here today to tell you about our project. My name is Alexandro Rossi. I'm the project leader on the Starlight program in the project. Part C. Pleased to meet you. Here's my card. My dear name is Magmi Tanaka, but people who are not from my country think it's difficult to say my name, so I use another name, Meg. when I'm working internationally. Part D. Hello everyone, my name is Andre Maligan. I'm very happy to be joining this time for the next few months and learning more about research and development. Okay, that's all from me, Sarah. Thank you.